Hey guys, JMeyels here with a brand new Apex Legends update that came out yesterday. We have so much going on in the ranked world. If you guys are competitive whatsoever, if you follow ranked, if you play ranked, you'll probably know some of the biggest issues that we've ever seen in the ranked scene. And it's always so awkward when you push an update and then something bad happens and it's not really reversible. Also, an Apex Legends developer giving us a little bit more insight regarding how they like to fix things over at Respawn, and also some really crazy controversy when it comes to teabagging and actually people calling it an assault. All of that and much more in today's video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below for a chance to win that 10,000 Apex coin giveaway. The finalists from last video is down in the comment section below. If you don't want the coins, you can just take $100 cash. I believe we have about 6 finalists on the wheel already, so we're going to spin that wheel in a couple of weeks and the winner will be announced. So first off, I just wanted to bring the light with the Apex bugs that have been going on for months and months and months. You know, we've actually have some new Steam updates. Thank you to Garrett, who's actually the one who made the tweet on this and showing these Steam reviews. People saying, you know, basically, hey, fix your servers. You devs should be in a soup kitchen line for the work that you do. Someone also said that Apex Legends solo queue is worse than watching a Serbian film. So a lot of crazy reviews on Steam since the crazy amount of bugs and, you know, just controversy that's been surrounding this game for quite some time, especially with the launch of season 13. However, we do actually have a response from Respawn on a more serious note about the approach that they take on, you know, fixing bugs that are in the game. And this was actually coming from a reply over to the Halo scene. And Tyler Owens, a friend of mine that works over at Apex, made a response. Basically, Halo Infinite apparently is having some kind of a melee bug, and he made this response with the same concept of what they use to approach things over in Apex, obviously. And this is not just Apex, this is in general with gaming. And basically they said, look, it's like having a water leak in an upstairs apartment. You may live down below and have water dripping in your apartment and you really want it fixed. However, it would be a much better idea to fix the source of the problem first before you just start patching the leaks. Otherwise, it's just going to keep happening over and over. So I'm assuming a lot of the reasons that we're not getting more instantaneous fixes when it comes to Apex and a lot of the bugs that we're seeing is because they're trying to fix it a little bit on a deeper route. Well, I guess that's the case. However, you know, you see the Loba bug happening over and over, season after season, keeps occurring. So obviously they're not getting to the root of that one. But regardless, this makes a little bit more of an explanation as to why it's been taking so long to fix some of these common things that we think should maybe fix sooner. While this may make total sense in the gaming development world, I know a lot of you are not going to take it for an answer. You know, you probably don't really care, and that's totally fair as well, because it has taken quite some time. Many of you would actually prefer, in the more, you know, analogy sense here, for the water hole to just keep getting patched every single day until they can find the root cause as well. That way it's at least a little bit better for everybody. Because to continue on top of that analogy, if we can keep throwing towels down and taping it up or covering it up, we can maybe slow it down a little bit before it completely floods our apartment and completely, you know, ruins all of our appliances, ruins all of our computers, ruins all of our furniture. And that analogy being, obviously, you don't want the player base to completely spoil out and run away because the bugs just simply never get fixed. But Tyler makes total sense here. I just know a lot of us Apex fans, you know, we're impatient. We want stuff now, so I get it. Now, with the Apex Legends update we had just a couple of days ago, now we have another update because the new rank split is here. And I thought this was so interesting because you have heard the pros gripe and complain the last couple of weeks about how bad the rank system is because they keep having to play against gold and platinum players. Therefore, the rank system is totally broken. After, you know, this happened after a month of them constantly saying about how wonderful the rank system was and how all the casual players are totally wrong about everything that they've said and that they just suck. They need to get better. They need to stop crying and complaining. A couple weeks later, obviously, all of that just goes right out the window, and they're now saying that the rank system needed a desperate fix. So it has been a story nonetheless. However, when this update happened yesterday, this is what Alpha Intel said. You know, it's basically, hey, look, the map is not confirmed. We now know that's World's Edge. But this was the new rank changes that were coming, and it was ranked reset by 4 divisions instead of 6, and now the entry cost has been reduced by 10 RP for all divisions. And just like that, you remember last time we had this split, right? And everybody's like, oh, you know, we're gonna rush with this new rank system, who's gonna be the first one pred? And it took a long time to get an Apex Predator. It's only been a couple hours, and iLoot Games has already tweeted for his ApexRank.com site, who's basically able to track all of these top Predators, all these top ranked players, and said, is it too easy? Because we already have our first Apex Predators on PC. That was extremely fast. Zilke and iLoot Games actually had a discussion in the comments, and Zilke said, this was so weird for me. That ranked of 4-tier demotion is now in effect. There is no big grind for the desired rank, but I guess if this is better for the casual player base, then it is good. And iLoot Games said, yeah, I don't get it either. It seems like it would be healthier for the game to see top players race for longer too. So honestly, you know, that last minute race that we had last split probably made it a little bit more intense for, you know, his Watson versus Imperial How. I know a lot of people were tweeting about it. Even Jake Lucky picked it up on his news stuff. And, you know, it was really a good thing to see people race for that #1 spot. Now, with it being this easy to get, are people going to slow down, not care as much? Most likely. But I've also heard that the matchmaking has been totally totally busted and it's been way too easy. So it looks like they made these rank changes and they thought, oh, hey, here we go. Maybe people will be finally happy with us with these rank changes. And then boom, they broke it again because it's way too easy. We get in Preds way too fast. And it wasn't just that. PvP, who's actually been like one of the head guys who made this rank system, he got invited out to Respawn. They got to chat for quite some time regarding rank changes that should be made. Well, he's actually upset now because he wanted another change to fix one of the matchmaking issues and it did not get fixed. This is what he said: I actually can't believe Apex ranked matchmaking wasn't fixed last split, and the same issue will continue on into this split. Season 13 will be an entire ranked season where gold players played versus predators, even with thousands of complaints across multiple social medias. So unfortunately, it looks like even the guy who helped create the rank system is not happy with what Respawn is doing with it. And a solution that he's proposing is obviously, you know, pred queue should not be less than a minute long. So basically allow them to sit in queue times for longer so that they get a more balanced match. So needless to say, this rank split has been absolutely wild, seeing everyone rant and rave about the new rank system and how easy it's drastically changed overnight. By the time the video comes out, maybe it's a little bit different for you. Let me know how you're experiencing ranked in the comment section below. I'm very interested to see how it affects, you know, us casual players. Obviously, we're probably mostly old washed up people. Some of you guys are actually really good that watch my videos. I know a lot of you are Apex Predators, so interested to see how you guys are experiencing with this new rank system. Also, just want to throw this in there, Imperial House showing the rank stats. This was insane. Probably, I think, the least amount of players that we've probably had in Apex Predator ever. That being at 0.112% of players actually reached Predator this season. And I want to say season 2 was the next least, and that was 0.2, which is exactly what Masters and Diamond 1 and 2 were. So it looks like it was very, very hard to get in that top rank this season. And I cannot wait to see this compared to the end of this split, considering how many people have already gotten Apex Predator already. Now, I got a very serious question for you. Have you ever teabagged anyone in a video game in your life? Well, if you have, then someone's accusing you of some type of an assault. I don't want to say the words because usually you're probably going to flag the video knowing how crazy they are. But this was Jake Lucky, and this is not even just him. There was multiple people. I saw Garrett making fun of this tweet as well. But this was a Discord server that Jake Lucky said. I don't know who needs to hear this, but teabagging in video games is not an assault. As you can see in these Discord servers, these people actually think that should be considered sexual assault to teabag someone in a game without their consent. There's no way to avoid it. I'm gonna have to say it. I mean, I just cannot believe the state of the world that we're in here in 2022. Thankfully, most anyone, regardless of what side of the political spectrum that they're on, is not agreeing with this. Now, the person who made the original tweet privated her account, so you can't actually see the tweet, but Garrett Leaks actually made a little copy and paste of it on Twitter, and it says, imagine saying that because you won a round, it is okay to teabag someone's corpse in a game. It's not, unless you express consent from everyone, including those who would have to watch it. It's sexual harassment. It has to end. Hashtag Riot Games, hashtag Valorant, hashtag sexual harassment and esports. Now, Dapper made a response to this and quote tweeted it, got a ton of likes and retweets, and said, we do not care. I mean, come on, this is just absolutely absurd. I just wonder if these people are actually serious or they're just seeking attention. I was thinking about this the other day. Actually, the saddest part of our world is not really the fact that people disagree, but it's the fact that on the level of disagreements that people have, we're talking about one side completely thinks that the other side is out of their mind and they can't believe that they actually believe what they believe, and they think it's just absolutely absurd, and the other side feels the exact same way about them. No side's ever going to change their mind, and I just cannot fathom a world where someone actually thinks that teabagging someone in a game is considered sexual assault. I mean, what if I told you that there were people out there that believe that teabagging in video games was sexual assault? Well, look at here, there apparently are. You know how we obviously think these people are out of their mind, they're crazy, no way they actually believe that. Well, that's how both of the sides of the world look at each other, and with that being the case, it's more than likely neither side is ever going to change their mind. So I mean, we're just screwed, bro. I'd say we chill with our gaming consoles and PCs and play some video games and relax, have a good time, and at least that's what we're going to do over here on the channel. Hopefully this is a way to disconnect from your real life responsibilities and just, you know, indulge yourself in gaming. I just absolutely hate division, and I hate how we've lost being cordial with other people in the world. Maybe I was just hidden from all of it back then, but I just don't remember people being so hostile with each other when they disagreed when I was growing up. And I'm only 21, so it's not terribly long ago. Why can't we just all get along? But hey, the video is probably demonetized by the time I see this because of the topics we've talked about. So hey, I'm probably not going to make any money from this. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below for a chance to win that 10,000 Apex coin giveaway. And until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later, Gators.